Y'all come on in the room. Gotta talk about this. All you clowns out there that say all I talk about is LeBron James, talk about another overrated ball who's a washed up has been named Kevin Durant, who better known by a lot of y'all is KD. Uh, and another player who has spent his career trying to stack the deck, cheating the game, trying to get an unfair advantage on the league. Now I'm gonna say this. You go back to Kevin Durant, I was a big, huge fan of his coming out of Texas. Excuse me, y'all. Big fan of his coming out of Texas. In fact, me also being a University of Tennessee fan. The same man, the guy, coach was his coach in college in Texas. Recently took the job at University of Tennessee. So I was a big fan of KD. I like his sleek style, real slender build, nice jump shot. He was a different kind of breed. Guy's 7 foot tall. What's up, John? What's going on with you, homie? Sean? Man, general salute, homie. And, watching him coming out of college at Texas, I was a big fan of his work. Hold on, let me put my workout in real quick. And I liked this. Then when he went to OKC, I liked him. And he was fun to watch. Big time scorer. The duo of him and Russell Westbrook. And what's ironic, and I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit, how now Russell Westbrook, the guy who all us crapped on, he turned out to be the one that was the most vindicated. While LeBron James and Kevin Durant are being exposed now, really it was all Russell Westbrook was a stand-up guy, you know. But back to what I was saying, they had a nice duo. Everybody was young on that team. Made it to the finals, lost to a stacked team. LeBron James wouldn't run it to because he couldn't cut it in Cleveland. So he was a chump and a coward. He ran hide behind D-Wade so he could learn how to win. And, they beat the Spurs. And this is the Tim Duncan San Antonio, the Duncan, Noble, and Ginobili and Parker. I know Duncan was getting a little bit older, but they still had the core there. Greg Popovich was the head coach. Winning championships. That group of San Antonio Spurs, and they was like getting to finals, beating guys, man. They beat them in the Western Conference Final. In the West, KD was a real deal because he was going through the West and not that weak East like LeBron James. And so they got to the finals, lost to Miami, and they had a nice run. They kept getting to the second round. KD and Russell Westbrook were having problems, but at this time, they were leading all us to believe that Russell Westbrook was so hard to work with, and that's why KD left, because he didn't like to play with Russell Westbrook, because Russell Westbrook was, demanding the ball all the time, wouldn't run the offense, whatever it was. But, it's ironic that every year, if Russell Westbrook was that hard a player to play with, why would they win in 50 or 60 games every year? At the top of their conference, and great seeding, and they were winning a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? So apparently it wasn't that bad. So after the Warriors lost to a Cleveland team, LeBron James manipulated the NBA Finals, used his power and influence to manipulate officials, get Draymond Green canceled, and all that. And Cleveland comes back with a 3-1 deficit, wins the series. And Draymond Green is like, come on, KD, man, come join us. So KD leaves his boy hanging, leaves Russell Westbrook hanging. Man is a ride or die, been with him since day one. Came in the league 1 year after Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant came in. It was still the Seattle Supersonics then. the year that Westbrook came was the year they changed it to Oklahoma City Thunder. They moved the franchise to Oklahoma City, and they was rolling, they was kicking, man. They was going good, and then all of a sudden, Kevin Durant decides that he would take the easy way out and go to Golden State and get cheap rings, put the whole team at a disadvantage, and then get an attitude to get on Twitter. It just turns into a complete villain. Y'all remember you're the real MVP. You remember the real MVP, Kevin Durant? Mama, you're the real MVP. And so the real MVP, KD, now turns into Hall of Nash and NWO, becomes the heel, and starts rolling though. They start winning championship. The way he plays worked perfectly with the Warriors offense, coming off screens, because KD marksman when it comes to shooting, one of the greatest shooters of all time, in my opinion. And you got to put him up there with all the with Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, all the greats. So he don't have to. KD can create his own shot that's why Steph liked him so much. He was just like Steph Curry. Like he could create his own shot and he could shoot off screens. You know, give me a like. Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all give a like. Yeah, come on, yeah, tell them, man. Tell them, Franklin. Yeah, y'all click the like button when y'all come in. Y'all like some haters, man. Y'all some LeBron James fan boys coming in here. So he had a chance to submit his legacy. But Kevin Durant, just like LeBron James, the ego got the best of him. He couldn't take Curry getting all the attention. So he gets jealous of, Curry. And that starts happening over time. Draymond Green calls him out. I feel like Draymond Green was very disrespectful, but I believe that was something they could have worked through. But Draymond Green was pretty much told the truth. He was like, look, we was winning before you got there. We can win without you. And KD was like, that's why I'm out. That's why I'm out. And since then, he's been an ultimate epic failure. They won 2 championships back to back. And they would have put a statue outside of the arena. That arena they in right now, man, what's that? In San Francisco, was this a Chase Center? He'd have a statue. They would have put a statue outside Chase Center. I honestly think they got worse. Arena. I don't know what it was. But once they left the Oracle, it ain't the same to me. The crowd ain't as loud. It just don't feel the same as when they was, battling it, whooping LeBron James behind every year in the Oracle Arena. So, so Kevin Durant decides, I'm going to do it without y'all. So he goes and calls Kyrie, and they commence to starting to try to build a super team over there. KD missed his first year in Brooklyn because he had a bag, was it his calf or his calf was out, that was in Golden State. And then he popped his Achilles in the NBA Finals. So really the Golden State Warriors they were 3-peat. So he had it made. If KD wouldn't have got hurt and Klay Thompson wouldn't have got hurt, that's why some of y'all worship Kawhi Leonard. That's freeloading, game ditching, coward Kawhi Leonard. Y'all give him credit like he was such a great basketball player. His legacy was so great. Well, he just benefited from an unhealthy Warriors team. Let's just tell the truth. That's what happened. So Kevin Durant decides he's gonna do the same thing as Golden State, but see this time he don't have Curry though. He don't have a dude with ice water. Like Kyrie does have ice water in his veins, but he's injury prone and he don't play defense. So you already got those deficiencies. Then you go out and get James Harden, another guy who don't play defense, and he's a ball hog, and get an inexperienced head coach, who was a great Hall of Fame player, is Steve Nash. And he just wasn't. He don't have that no experience. But that's what kills me. This is how I know Kevin Durant is a hypocrite. You didn't want to play with Russell Westbrook, but now you want to go team up with Kyrie. What's the difference? Besides Kyrie can shoot way better, but both of them, they like the ball in their hands. So you mean to tell me you ditch Russell Westbrook to go get 2 other teammates to play just like him? You know what I'm saying? Just make that make sense. So Kevin Durant goes, "What's up? How y'all doing, man? What's going on, man? What's up, Mike Anderson? I ain't seen you in a while, homie. How you been, man? So you go out and build that super team, fail in Brooklyn, and then KD and Kyrie they caused so much chaos. KD was just then they got Steve Nash, the guy they wanted there. You get him fired, then you go out and get who's the other coach they got? Yeah, I can't get his name listed right now. But you go get another coach, and y'all basically do nothing but just cause chaos the whole time. Kyrie, some of the things he was doing, I commend the brother. I respect him for standing up for certain things. I believe that we as black people are true Hebrew Israelites. I'm with him on that. And I don't think he did anything wrong by doing I forget what it was, but he got accused of being racist or whatever the deal was. Maybe he didn't handle the situation right. Maybe he should have clarified his point of view. But nonetheless, whatever happened. And Kyrie gets pretty much blackballed for a little while, and he gets extradited, and it's the whole situation. And then Kevin Durant, after Kyrie leaves, then Kevin Durant ditches his team, forces his way out of Brooklyn. I wouldn't. If I was Joe signing him, I wouldn't let him go. But no, you gonna eat this cake, anime. You pay all this money, you ain't going nowhere. And now he goes to Phoenix. He did nothing in Brooklyn. Now you go to Phoenix, forming another super team, and you still get your butt whooped. Now you on the verge of getting swept, just like LeBron James. Kevin Durant and LeBron James gonna both get swept this weekend, and I'm gonna laugh my behind off. LeBron James is done tonight. I feel like KD is gonna be finished tonight too. If he ain't tonight, it's tomorrow. I think Phoenix is tomorrow. They're gonna get swept tomorrow. Lakers gonna get swept tonight. Phoenix gonna get swept Sunday. So I don't want to hear it. Kevin Durant should have stayed in Golden State where he had it made. The fans loved him. He just couldn't get over it. Curry was the main guy. He could never be loved in Golden State like Curry could. So now he has no home really. To be honest, it's the most honorable thing to do when we go back to OKC and run it and play with State the other side of that. You know what I'm saying? He probably could make some noise and maybe win a championship over there. My son would love that. He's a huge Oklahoma City fan. My oldest son, oh, you can't tell him that. It's his team. And the reason why he became a fan was because he loved Russell Westbrook so much, man. But, it's just unfortunate. KD stabbed his teammate in the back only to become an epic failure for him. And I told y'all, how many championships did Russell Westbrook win? Well, how many championships has Kevin Durant won without Curry and Draymond and Clay? 0. And just like Draymond Green said, we won one before you, and we're going to win one without you. So y'all just stop. Stop. I'm about to go live. I'm going to talk about the Lakers game tonight and how LeBron James' career is going to end in LA, and we can finally throw a party in Staples Center because that freeloading bum is finally gone for once. All right, y'all. Brandon Love Sports TV. It's your boy. Shout out to the LDBC Lions, that basketball community. I'm out. Peace.